Good afternoon, guys. It's Tommy at Northern Ear Reactions. How are you? I hope you're all well. Today is quite a big day for people of Manchester in that Oasis have just released a new song randomly, completely out the blue. Now, if you're not sure who Oasis are, then where have you been all your life? And B, go and listen to some of their stuff because they're amazing. They are a massive, massive band here in the UK, especially in Manchester, which is where I'm from. And basically two brothers, Noel and Liam Gallagher, pretty much from 94 right the way through to when they broke up in 2009. They were probably the biggest band in the UK, consistently for, 15 years? Champagne Supernova, Cigarettes and Alcohol, Don't Look Back in Anger, Wonderwall, all songs that I guarantee you probably have heard, but you might not know they're from Oasis. Unless you are musically cultured and you will have heard of them and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if that's the case, then kudos to you. Randomly, Noel Gallagher released a song this morning and said that he's found an old Oasis track that he thought he'd lost in his CD collection. Fantastic, great. Liam, the other brother, has been asking for them to get back together for a while now, or especially on Twitter. He's been messaging him every day saying, come on, let's get back together. With this whole COVID-19 thing, he's been asking them to get together to do a benefit gig for NHS nurses and doctors and things like that. So there's a part of me that thinks that this might be a run-up to some kind of reforming, which would be great, because it just seems a little bit too random to randomly release a song that he found in his CD collection. But anyway, the song is called Don't Stop. I've not heard it yet. I'm really excited to listen to it. I'm not even sure who features on it, whether it's Liam or whether it's Noel or whether it's both of them. For anyone that hasn't really heard Oasis before, Liam is always quite the heavier, angrier rock kind of style, rock and rolly style, and when Noel sings, it's usually more of a gentle, melodic, meaningful song, if you know what I mean. So I'd be interested to find out what angle it's taken. So this is Don't Stop by Oasis. Let's go. One, two, three, 2, 2, 3. Bye, my friend, I'm leaving. I'm gonna feast on the stars in the sky. While I be gone, don't stop dreaming. And don't be sad and don't cry. Okay, so it's a Noel song by the sounds of it. It's very ambient. They've either got, like I said before, they've either got two sounds. They've got this quite hard hitting attitude rock and roll sound, or they've got this more ambient, melodic, lots of tambourines. So it's definitely gone down the more ambient sound. Okay, it's not my favourite style, but let's hear it. Lazy days and sunny rays will guide me back home to where I belong. God gives me grace, then He will find me a space. I hope I'll be singing this song. Don't stop. Okay, so Noel's saying, he said, I'm facing up to the stars, and if God has grace, he'll find me a place and I'll start singing this song. And then he says stuff like, don't stop, be happy, don't stop, keep laughing. So it sounds like a goodbye message to someone, in that, I don't know whether it would be him saying, remember me when I'm gone, but that sounds a little bit morbid. I don't know why he'd be coming out with that message, but it definitely sounds like that kind of, after I'm gone, after I'm not on this earth anymore, remember me. Don't be sad. Remember to still enjoy yourself and keep living your life. So I think that's the message. I just don't know why that's the message, because he's certainly not gone anywhere. And if this is an old Oasis song, he certainly hasn't gone anywhere. So why is he writing a goodbye message song? I don't get it. All right, let's see if we find out towards the end. I'll rewind a little bit.
Go back the night. Lazy days, sunny rays, oh God. Back home to where I belong. God gives me grace, then he will find me a space. And I hope I'll be singing this song. Don't stop being happy. Don't stop your happy. Don't stop your laughing. Take a piece of life. It's alright. Hold back the night. From time to time, you will still hold room in my heart. From time to time, we will fall side by side. Still have that look in your eyes. Don't stop being happy.
It's very Beatles-esque when they went a bit trippy towards the end. You know, that kind of sound. I'm not sure how I feel about the song so far.
Stop being happy. Don't stop your happy. Don't stop your laughing. 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 Take a piece of life. It's alright. Hold back the night. It's alright. Hold back the night. It's alright. Hold back the night.
Okay. So that was Don't Stop by Oasis. If that's a precursor for reforming, then that's a little bit disappointing. You know, The song's a nice sounding song, but they've already done this sound. They've got a sound that made them famous. Rock and roll star, cigarettes and alcohol. This kind of hard-hitting, energetic rock and roll. And then towards the end of their career, they went down this kind of more experimental sound. You know, if they're reforming, people will want them to reform for their original sound. For their sound that made them big. That's what we want to hear. And I'm not sure whether that makes me excited for an Oasis reunion or not. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice sounding song, but that's about it. If it is a precursor to a reunion, there'll probably be another song released. You know, he'll find something else maybe down the back of his sofa this time, or, you know, I just hope that it's a bit more energetic than this, because this was a bit lackadaisical. So yeah, that's my reaction to Oasis's new song, Don't Stop. The random one that he found this morning in his CD collection that he never knew was there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tell me what you think. If you are an Oasis fan, how do you think this compares to some of the other stuff that they're more famous for? If you're not an Oasis fan and you've not heard Oasis before, what did you think of the song? I would urge you though, actually now after listening to it, I would definitely urge you to go away and listen to Rock and Roll Star, Cigarettes and Alcohol, Don't Look Back in Anger, and then tell me what you think of Oasis. But yeah, if you've liked this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any comments that you've got in the comment section. Just get involved, guys. I really like seeing your interactions. I try and get back to as many comments as I can. And yeah, that was me, Oasis, Don't Stop. Until next time, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you soon.